Not much before I go and get this tattoo. Good morning everyone, how's it all going? Just walking into the city at the moment, heading into Sodermalm. I'm going to have some breakfast. I've actually left the house a little bit later this morning. It's about 8:45, I think, just because I didn't want to plan anything between breakfast and my tattoo at 12 o'clock, because sometimes, you know, if I end up getting too caught up in something, I might not make to my tattoo appointment. So sort of just was thinking have a late-ish breakfast and then go straight to that appointment. I don't know really how long the tattoo is going to take. It's not very big, but just make my way into the city now and then into Sodermalm. I've ordered the warm oatmeal with apple compote, which is going to be perfect because it's really cold outside. I think it's really starting to settle into autumn here. When I first arrived it was about 12 or 13 degrees and quite sunny, but now it's about 6 degrees outside and rainy, as you can see. But hopefully this breakfast will warm me up and get me ready for the rest of the day. So I can easily say that was the best breakfast I have ever had out. Just the service was incredible, so friendly, so attentive. Food was very, very tasty. The porridge with the froth milk and apple compote, it only cost 60 sek, which is about 9 Australian dollars. Can't fault it. Very, very cozy breakfast. Great way to start the day. About 11:15 now, so I've got half an hour to kill before I get my tattoo. I think I'm just going to cruise around here for a bit and see what else is around. Not much before I go and get this tattoo. This is an inside joke with my family. I just have to include this in the video because they'll really, really laugh at this. We have a crayfish party this weekend and I've been given the job to buy my own hat. Make my own crayfish hat. Maybe these guys have something. Unfortunately, mission failed. Okay, so I just thought I'd give you a little bit of a reason behind the tattoo that I'm getting. So I'm getting a labyrinth, which I explained in a couple of videos before. It's sort of like a Nordic design, symbolises prosperity and good luck, and that's because of my family background and my previous tattoo, which I'll show you guys now. Not very good filming, but it's pretty much a forest, and that was actually represented by the birch trees, which again was on a couple of videos back when we were in Finland. Yeah, I always like to have a bit of meaning behind the tattoos that I get, so we'll head there now and go through some of the designs and stuff. Don't know if I'll be able to film. Some places let you film, some places don't, but we'll see. If not, I'll show you the finished product. All done. Alright guys, tattoo is done. Obviously it's all wrapped up, so I can't show you guys yet, but I'll be able to show you when I get back home. I've actually decided I'm not going to really spend too much more time in Sodermalm, just because it's so big, and I think I'll just be walking around everywhere, and I'll be coming across the same sort of places. So I think I'm just going to visit 2 more places that I really wanted to visit before I left. One is a crepe place called, I think it's called Fear and Not, and then on the way back there's a place that's supposed to do incredible sort of herring burgers, a food truck. But we'll head to the crepe place now. I take that back, the crepe place is closed. So we just go to the food cart on the way. It's right near the bridge between Sodermalm and Launceston, so it's really close to the exit. Please grab a Storrington burger.
1 burger?
Yep.
Yes.
Thanks very much. Wow. Check that out. What a burger. Storrington burger. Let's give it a try. Whoa. So fishy with the onion coleslaw. All for about $8.50 Australian. What a win. Currently walking through Launceston on the way back to the city. I'm really feeling like a coffee, so I'm thinking I might have to do the old Starbucks trip. So I heard they've got over here a pumpkin spice latte, and that sounds really good. So I think I'm going to get one of them out in Starbucks. Yes, thank you. Nice spelling. Whoa, pumpkin spice latte. Pumpkin spice latte is super tasty. It's about 3 o'clock now. I think I'm just going to have a little bit of a stroll around. Maybe try and look for a crayfish party hat. Really didn't have much luck in another place today, but I think other than that I'm just going to head home. I'm a little bit tired. Tattoo's getting a bit sore as it normally does a couple of hours afterwards. Check out a few stores and then head back. It's all sold out of crayfish stuff because crayfish season was in August, not now. But I managed to get some of those serviettes, so I'm just going to have to do some arts and crafts to create a crayfish hat. I'm going to head back house. I think it's getting a bit later on in the day now. So this is SOS, which is like pickled herring and sort of crisp bread. With extras added on. So we've got eggs here, and then is it Vesterbotten? Kind of, yep, Vesterbotten cheese. And this herring, that's with dill. That one's with mustard, and the other one is with
chili and ginger.
And you got some red onion and chives, and this is supposedly a pretty traditional Finnish meal. Swedish, of course I'd say Finnish, wouldn't I? Pretty traditional Swedish meal. Just going for a bit of a walk after dinner, just back down to Bromwell Blocks, have a bit of a walk after eating a lot of food. But it's come to make me realise that it's towards the end of the trip now. It's actually getting kind of sad. I have less than a week now. I only have about 5 or 6 days left. Look, this guy here's checking me out, wondering what I'm doing. But I've just sort of come to appreciate what an amazing trip I've had and how much fun it's been, and I've explored so much, but I've also got so much left to explore, which makes me look forward even more to next time. I'd really appreciate it, everyone that's been a part of this journey, and all you guys for watching. Don't want to do the whole rundown yet because obviously I haven't finished yet. I've still got 5 or 6 days. But yeah, just thought I'd So I'm sort of a bit sad that it's all coming to an end. But the next few days are jam-packed with stuff, so I'm really looking forward to that, really jam-packed. Tomorrow I'm meeting back up with Anthony, who's one of my relatives who I visited about a week ago now, that we went and saw after the cruise. So I'm really looking forward to that. We're going out to lunch with him, and then Matilda, who I saw in the first week of this trip and also on the cruise as well. We're meeting back up with her family for dinner, and that's just tomorrow. There's heaps planned for this weekend, including the crayfish party. I'm just going to keep cruising around here, sort of having a browse just before I head back, taking it easy this evening. And it turns out that in Sweden it is a tradition to make nachos or tacos on a Friday for dinner. How freaking awesome is that tradition? And they also like their rye crisp crackers. And when I mean they like them, I mean these are all types of rye crackers. I mean, look, this goes on for days. Yes, these are all too crazy house. Oh hey, I found more. Look at the size of these. That is one cracker, and there are more. So I was just going to make a point about how much I'm going to miss having pear flavoured stuff everywhere when I go back to Australia, because there are so many pear flavoured things here. I was just about to make a point of that and realised that my camera wasn't in my hand, and I'd left it at the cashier in the self-checkout. So that could have ended really badly, but luckily it didn't, and the cashier was super nice. They managed to hold on to it for me. Yeah, I'm gonna really miss having pear flavoured stuff. So I figured, considering I've gotten the tattoo today, that I may as well show you guys what it's looking like at the moment. It's a little bit red and it's starting to swell up, which is good because it means that my body's gonna help the recovery stages of the tattoo. It's not gonna look as great on video with the wide angle lens. I'll probably chuck up a photo within the next few days or weeks of the healed product on my Instagram or even on one of these vlogs, but here it is at the moment. So like I said, it's red and it's healing really nicely. It's a labyrinth there, and I'm super happy with how it's gone. I'm actually gonna probably call it a night now. I'm just gonna grab flavour of the night. Specular cookie core. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Tomorrow is going to be another day in the city. Just going to spend the morning probably editing the video and then meeting up with the cousin Anthony. Don't know exactly what the plans are for that. No doubt it's going to be heaps of fun as always, and then out to dinner. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Also check out yesterday's video, which will be on the screen here. And remember guys, don't be afraid to learn, explore and try new things. See you tomorrow.